Orcish chef? Really, Robert? That's chief. Orcish. Orcish chief. Oh, God. Hey, everybody. Robert here from Black Belt Gaming. Boy, that was embarrassing. Can't believe I misread that. I have glasses these days that are, what do you call it, multi-focus. And I have a pair of glasses, I'm actually wearing them again now, that are better off at seeing long distance, because that's where I have most of the trouble with my eyesight. But when things get close, they get a little bit blurry. So I have a second pair of glasses that works a little bit better when things are close up. And that's probably what I should have had on, and probably what I should put on right now. In fact, why don't I do that? All right, we're back with you here. We have leveled up for the first time in the game. We've chosen the block skill. So when we equip a shield, we get some bonus armor points. We upgraded our iron shield, got a magic point of armor as long as we're holding it. We actually upgraded our iron sword a little bit to give it +2 light damage on its attack. It's still not a very strong weapon, but it's better than it was. So what are we doing now? I believe there may have been some questions about experience and how I should have earned some additional experience points, but I believe this may be like the video game. Once you sort of max out and are ready to level up, any additional experience points you get that turn are not accumulated. You need to level up, empty this out, and then you can start getting experience points back. So that seems to be in the design of the game, and it may be that way in the video game as well. All right, I think we're ready to start our turn. We have the character board pulled down here a bit, and gives us a little more space to see the cities down here at the bottom. Well, let's see what we want to do this turn. Shifting up, we've got the board in front of us, and we could either try to go to Dawnstar and try to make some progress on the main quest, or we could go down here and try to help the Orcish chief, not chef, but chief, to defend the stronghold down here. There also is a marker here in Whiterun that's related to a world quest. And I've done a little counting, and Whiterun seems to be in the middle of where I want to go. And I'm not going to get to either of my questing places in one turn. So it's going to have to be 2 turns. So as we start this turn, we don't draw an event card, but let's start with movement. 1, 2, no, we're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get to Whiterun. And let's see what we want to do. We could try to explore the stronghold, but there is a world quest here that we could attempt. And the thing is, we don't want to get so many world quests that this gets pushed off the track. Otherwise, it'll turn into failure and something bad will happen. So why don't we attempt this one? Let's take a look at it. The Sky Forge lies dormant. Still, you can forge some weapons with it. Roll. We need to use the forge. Roll 3 dice with smithing. We do not have smithing. So we're basically going to be rolling 3 dice. And we're going to try to get, 3 successes. And we can push with ore. I believe we have 1 ore. So let's try this. All right, here we go. 3 dice, no smithing skill. 1 success, 2 success, and a failure. What if we push with our ore? Let's see what we get. Yep, we got our 3rd success. So we did something right. It says that we get to draw 1 A-level treasure card and shuffle card 150 with the top 4 cards of the event deck, and then discard this card. All right. All I saw was the title, Skyforge Part 2. So did it say top? Ooh, it said top 4 cards. I didn't count. Here it is, Skyforge Part 2. I'm still not reading it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 4 cards, it said. And we'll shuffle this in there. And don't know when it's going to show up, but sometime it will. So that's in our event deck. And what else do? We get to draw the treasure. All right, a treasure card. Let's draw one of these. Daedric armor. Wow, I think that's really good armor. But we would completely lose our ability to sneak if we use this. Why don't we go ahead and we'll move our health down 1. We forgot to refresh that. And let's draw another one. Blizzard. Wow, Blizzard is worth 14 coins. It really does a lot of damage too. Why don't we keep this one? And we're going to put that in our backpack. And we'll shuffle the Daedric armor back into the deck. So while we're still there, I think I will sell Blizzard. And that's going to give me some much needed cash. I can get 14 coins. So we'll get a couple of 5s and 4 1s. And we'll put that in our money bag. Well, that ended up being worth it. So 14 coins. I wonder if we want to purchase any resources. Let's see what things cost here in Whiterun. All right, to get some of these resources, it's going to cost 4 gold each. Or I could attempt to buy a horse, and a horse will allow me to move 1 extra space. I tell you what, even soul gems? Can you buy soul gems in Whiterun? Yeah, it says you can buy anything for 4 gold apiece. I wonder if we want to buy 3 soul gems. And that's going to cost a lot. But yeah, we're going to spend 12 gold. All right, 3 soul gems, spent 12 gold. And why don't we try an enchantment? Why don't we try an enchantment on... Should we try the leather armor and see what we get? Why don't we try to enchant our leather armor? All right, just going to keep shuffling. And what do we get? Fortify stamina. Gain 1 maximum. Gain 1 to your maximum. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, that's good and bad. We're going to spend our 3, because it takes 3 down here, right? 3 to enchant. Leather armor, and it gives us an extra point of stamina. So that actually means we're going to be up here in the rank 1. Wow. I honestly wanted to level up my other things first before I got anything into the column 1, but we're there now. So I think that means we're ready to go to Dawnstar and complete this main quest. Anyway, that's going to wrap up, I think, everything we can do. We attempted a world quest, and then for the extra actions, which evidently are free in strongholds, we got to sell an item and buy some items and then craft an item. So we're down to 2 gold, but at least we got a lot done, and we're ready to, I guess, head on to Dawnstar in the next turn. All right, picking it up, we're going to move the marker to Imperial, and we have to draw an event card this turn. Vampires on the road. Our time has come. Move 1 vampire token towards the nearest stronghold. If it reaches the stronghold, degrade it and remove the token. If there are no vampire tokens on the board, place 1 on a forest space, and then we have to put 2 threat on the board. According to the back of the box, this is a vampire figure from the miniature upgrade pack. So instead of using a little token, we'll put this vampire on a forest space somewhere. And what did that say again? If it reaches a stronghold, degrade it and then remove the token. Okay. I guess my question is, does that remain true? I think these, when they normally get on the board, they'll move to a stronghold, and I think they'll keep degrading it as long as they're there. So we may want to try to fight this thing. So I looked on the token, and a vampire is card 376. So we may need to fight this guy. Yeah, he looks pretty tough. So we're going to keep this in mind. All right, I don't know if this is smart to do or not, but I think I'm going to put him up here in the pale on the forest space close to Dawnstar. And I think I'm going to try to encounter him in the next turn. Well, I'm into a little bit of trouble here. I think I'm going to have to put a 3rd token on my main quest. I can't put another one on this stronghold or it's going to be failed. And I don't really know how bad that would be if I fail it. So that means I may need to put a token on one of the strongholds. Why don't I put it on Falkreth? And that's not anywhere I'm going currently, so let's consider that. Falkreth is just up here. We're going to put a token there, meaning that things aren't happening, things aren't going well there, and the market is closed in Falkreth. So now we would go to movement, and I think what I'll do, I guess I could pass the vampire if I wanted to and attempt the main quest up in Dawnstar. I don't think I need to mess with the vampire unless I am on the same square. Let me double check that. We're going to have to end our movement in that space, and that's fine. We're going to move up this turn, and we're going to have a battle royale here with a vampire. All right, I think we're ready to battle here. The first thing we want to do is we want to attempt to sneak. And to sneak up on the vampire, we're going to need to roll 3 successes. We're pretty good at sneaking, so let's calculate this. 3 dice. Leather armor gives us a bonus. Our boots, leather boots, give us a bonus. And our jester's gloves give us a bonus. So that's 6 dice. And we need 3 successes. And we've got 4 out of that roll. So we have successfully ambushed or, sneak attacked the vampire. So let's choose what kind of damage we're going to do. He's got, or she's got, both magic and light armor defense. So let's do a heavy armor attack, and let's see if we can reduce this light armor track here. So let's mark up here and here. So if we hit, that's going to do 2 heavy damage and reduce her light armor down to 1. So now we'll go into the regular round, and we're going to roll the enemy die. Ooh, that's like their worst attack. So we've got a drain. A drain is going to do 3 magic damage to us. So as we start this round, we have a choice to make. And, oh, by the way, I needed to pay the stamina cost for my slash attack. I think for my action this turn, I would be able to absorb, thanks to the upgrade on my shield, 1 point of that. But I would get hit for 2 damage. And then the vampire is going to heal 2, but he's already at maximum on that track. I don't think he would heal anymore. What should we do? Should we try to block it? Why don't we spend a point of stamina and let's attempt a block. We block with 3 dice. We are skilled in block, so we add an extra die. And we need to roll 1 success. And we did. We actually rolled 2. And that damage is canceled. So the damage is negated. So we head into the next round. Vampire attacks and gets nothing. So we're free to do what we want to do. Let's she's only got 1 point of light armor left. Let's go ahead with a swing attack. We're going to spend our next point of stamina. So that was sneak attack, block, and then we just spent 1 now. So swing attack, 3 dice. We just need 1 regular success. And we got 2. So we successfully hit with our upgraded longsword, our iron sword, for 3 points of damage. It absorbs 1, so 2 points get through. That's enough to just wipe this light armor off the track. All right. Die hiding in the corner there. Go back to the vampire. Next round. A fire symbol. And I don't see any matching symbols, so that is a miss. We're going to spend a point of stamina, and we're going to make another. Let's go swing again, because they don't have any light armor anymore. That was not a success, but this was. That's enough to hit. 3 points of damage. So we're going to go down from 5, 4, 3, 2. That gets full damage breaking through the vampire's defenses. Ooh. Next round, vampire attacks. We get the same thing. And we're going to spend a point of stamina and attack again. And we've got a success doing our 3 points of light damage. And we've killed the vampire. We gain 2 more experience points and we get that guy off the board. So she's not going to be a threat any longer. All right, our next level up, we need 8. We're halfway there, a little over halfway there with 5 experience points. And that's going to finish this turn. We just moved up and encountered the wandering monster on the road. So we're going to move our marker over. That means no event card next turn. And we should be able to get on up there to Dawnstar and work on our main quest. Okay, everybody, I'm back at the gaming table after teaching class, and I'm really wanting to go after this main quest. So let's move our character up to Dawnstar, and there's no encounter card this turn, so we're just going to head right into it. All right, I'm going to put the threat tokens, there's 3 of them on here, to the side, and let's take a look. I guess we're pretty much ready to do this. The innkeeper tells me Iaris had a falling out with Jarl Skald the Younger. I find her outside, surrounded by guards of the hold. Fight, fight, fight. Maybe. Yeah, we're supposed to clear 347. Yeah, 347's a group of guards. We can try to sneak up on them. And they also have 2 different kinds of armor, and they hit pretty hard with the heavy attacks. Let's see what we can do. All right, we'll clear out the dice holder here, the tower. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 dice, sneak armor, leather boots, and jester's gloves. So 6 dice. We're going to try to get the drop on these guards. Yeah, we got plenty of successes there. So free attack on the guards. Let's get their cubes. Got heavy armor 4 and light armor 1. So I would say let's pay a point of stamina, and we'll go with, I think if we do either a light or a heavy swing, we can take off that light armor. So let's just do an attack, and let's make it a light attack. So we're going to hit for 3. We're going to try to knock this off. So that light armor is cracked. So now we just can concentrate on getting past the heavy armor. So we're heading into our first regular round. Let's roll for the guards. Guards have crossed swords. That's a 3 damage attack. My heavy armor is 1 from my shield, plus an additional 1 for the block skill, plus an additional 1 for my Imperial race and carrying a shield. So that's 3. That's 3. Look at that dirty band-aid. That's 3 points of heavy armor there. Right? We've got 1 on the shield, 1 on the skill, and 1 for the racial. Yeah, that's 3. So tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to pull back a little bit and angle this down so you can see. Carrying the shield gives us 1, block gives us another, and Imperial carrying a shield gets another. So that's 3. Damage from this attack is 3. So we're just going to take a bonk on the armor and just lose a point of stamina. So we're going to press on with our attacks, and we're going to go with a light attack um, to try to bypass their armor. So we're going for the weak spots. And that was a success. 1 success and 2 triangles. And that's all we needed for the swing attack is 1. And we hit for 3 light damage thanks to the upgrade on the iron sword. So 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1 more hit, we should be able to do these guards in. Heading into the next round, guards, the remaining guards, roll an axe. That's yes, that's one of their more effective attacks. Let's consider here. Can we absorb this? This one is a little bit special. It's listed with 2 damage values, and I think it's going to target whatever armor I have that's weaker. I think that's what that does. I think I read on that before. So my light armor is 4, and my heavy armor is 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to be able to absorb this either way. It's just going to take a point of stamina. So let me make sure I did this right. Sneak, we were hit, we attacked, and then we just took a blow. So yeah, we're going to absorb that hit, take a point of stamina damage, and let's retaliate here with another swing attack. 2 successes. We just needed 1, and we successfully defeat the guards, and we get 1 experience point. I'll turn this one over and make it 6, and take that one out. 6 experience, 8 needed to level up, and the guards are defeated. Wow, we completed our main quest. So the battle's over. We're going to refresh here. We'll take these threat tokens off and take a look at what happens next. We've cleared objective 347. I guess we turn this over. And we were successful. I defeat the guards and nobody sees me. Gain 2 additional experience points. Ooh, that's going to make 8. That's gonna allow us to level up again. I like it. I like it. All right, I escape Dawnstar with Iari. She lights a fire, and we share stories. She knew Moiva Karnai back when she ran with the pirates known as the Black Blood Marauders. Moiva used to hire them to smuggle passengers from Valenwood to the Somerset Isles. We've got a couple of options here. We can concoct a potion of invisibility to infiltrate the ship, or we can convince the guards of Windhelm to raid the vessel. This sounds like a speech thing, and I do have my necklace. That sounds like an alchemy thing, and I don't have any bonus there. So just anticipating this might be speech, let's go with option 2. And it looks like that's what it's going to be, speech related, and it's called Snitch. 4 can take 4 threat on it. Put a marker in Windhelm. I'll need to look around for that. And same kind of recommended level, so we'll look around. Windhelm is over here. All right, so we completed the quest. We've got a new one in front of us. And we've got 8 experience points as we finish up this turn. So let's see. What do we want to do? I would say, why don't we go one-handed? We're using that quite often to fight. So it's a little bit bland. It just gives us +1 die on our attack rolls, but it does increase our chances of hitting. So we're going to spend those 8 experience points and get the one-handed skill. I think that's fine. And that will finish the turn. We're going to move the marker down here, and we'll get ready for the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you later. Nearly forgot I need to level up one of these things. We're going to level up our health to the 0 category. That should be right.